KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Leila Feinstein. A search is on for the gunman who shot the students to death. KTLA's Christina Pascucci. News now out of Florida. Prosecutors are expected to file charges today against the man who shot and killed Trayvon Martin. Sandra Endo has the very latest on the investigation of George Zimmerman. A substitute teacher assigned to a Pasadena school in the Head Start program is arrested and accused of allegedly molesting a 4-year-old girl who KTLA is learning may be a family member.
Now there is major concern with students in the man's classes. This morning, state education workers met with concerned parents. KTLA today that he is staying in.
All right. Well, listen, let's talk about this wacky weather that we've been having on this Wednesday. 1 second it's raining, next second blue sky.
Hail woke me up this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Hail?
I'm not sure of the time because I go, is that hail? My wife says yes, and I went, okay. I rolled over and went back to sleep.
That's it. He's unfazed, you know?
Didn't think it was worthy of investigating. So.
That's it. Of course, if Jim Castillo had heard it, he would have been up. He would have been documenting it all, I'm sure.
Running outside.
Coming up, a bizarre sexual assault case down in Orange County.
Chip Yost is live with a preview. Well, the huge earthquakes that hit Indonesia today should serve as a reminder to be prepared.
April is Earthquake Preparedness Month, and Gail Anderson found a local store that specializes in survival equipment. All right, coming up, a new study says that your cable bill could eventually reach $200 a month.
Yeah, and
he has zoom lenses.
That's right, so exactly. You can't keep them out.
Can't keep
no, you cannot. You can try, but good luck. I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, Jim has a 3,400-foot berth around him at the weather wall.
At all times.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
Very sunny there.
We like that. Thank you very much, Jim. And more of your top stories are coming up next.
Olga Ospina will join us live from Loma Linda with a preview. Olga.
It happened early this morning on the 10 freeway in Colton, and luckily no Caltrans workers were hurt in this crash.
The CHP arrested the young driver on suspicion of driving under the influence. KTLA's Olga.
Olga, thank you for that report. A puzzling story now out of Orange County where a woman claims she was raped by a spiritual advisor.
Now that man was reportedly trying to help his alleged victim get her children from Mexico into the United States. KTLA's Chip Yost. Live.
Well, you know, everyone wants to know what happened to Meatball. We all want to know. The bear, affectionately known as Meatball, has finally made it home.
.com/business. Coming up, many new moms head home from the hospital with a bag full of free baby formula. Houston, of course, as we have already learned, died from an accidental drowning at the Beverly Hilton exactly 2 months ago today. Investigators have officially closed the case, saying there was no foul play involved. The LA County coroner says that cocaine was a contributing factor in Whitney Houston's death.
Well, doctors may soon begin suggesting aspirin as a way to prevent cancer. For the latest health news, click on ktla.com/health. Well, the man who directed this year's most successful movie says he is not coming back for the sequel. Gary Ross says, well, if you want to look good during Coachella this weekend, and I know you do,
oh, yeah.
Glenn, I know you do.
Take a raincoat.
Or you need tips on what to pack for your next trip, we've got you covered.
Allie McKay has a couple of experts who have some helpful hair and makeup tips no matter what the weather brings. And you, Jim.
Yeah, Jim, did you hear that? Did you hear that? All right, get ready. Well,
what are you? Are you in heaven? Well, look at that background.
Yes, this is the way I wake up every morning. I just
nice.
envision myself in a cloud.
It's heaven.
All right, it is time for the KTLA News Anchor Challenge. Joining us on the phone today is Melanie Mendoza from Apple Valley. Melanie, I don't know about you, but I liked those mood extensions Allie was just talking about. I think I want to look into those. How you doing, Melanie?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. Okay. We have some great tickets to play for today. Legendary Jim, you got off the hook there.
Yes, I did.
You did.
Ooh, sweating.
Better bone up tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, one last check of your weather as well. That would be Jim, by the way. Traffic and weather. He does it all.
Now we're both flying in the clouds. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
Frame it a little tighter.
Ruling. Leila. Well, Cher Manson has been less than a model inmate. He's been caught in possession of a weapon, threatened a peace officer, and has been caught twice with contraband cell phones in the past 3 years.
You're going to win. Helter skelter.
Notorious mass murderer Charles Manson was denied parole again today after California Parole Board noted that he recently bragged to a prison psychologist, "I am a dangerous man." Manson, now a gray-haired 77, did not attend today's parole hearing. He's known for the gruesome slayings of actress Sharon Tate and 6 others in 1969. Tate's sister Deborah was at today's hearing.
I think that he needs to look into our eyes, victims' eyes, and see the pain that he's caused. I think that that is something that is essential to his coming to peace, perhaps, before he passes. As you said, this is probably going to be his last parole hearing. 3
of Manson's followers were also convicted of murder. Originally, they were all sentenced to death, but were spared when the death penalty was temporarily banned in California in 1972. At today's hearing, a member of the panel read aloud some comments Manson had recently said to one of his prison psychologists. Quote, "I'm special. I'm not like the average inmate. I have spent my life in prison. I have put 5 people in the grave. I am a very dangerous man."
And the parole board agreed. Now, today could have been Manson's last chance for freedom, since the California Department of Corrections set his next hearing for 15 years from now. Manson would be 92 by then. For KTLA 5 News, I'm Leila Feinstein.
Leila, thank you.